This independent quick and furious film opens in London, England, where a group of MI6 specialists drove by Hattie Shaw, Vanessa Kirby, storm a distribution center to recover a destructive infection called the Snowflake. They are found by the super-upgraded Brixton lore, Idris Elba. On account of his computerized increases, he can detect approaching assaults, which permits him to wipe the floor with different specialists in general. Hattie infuses her right hand with the Snowflake and breaks from Brixton's sight. He snatches a radio and causes it to appear like Hattie is a backstabber who took the infection for herself. In the interim, Luke Hobbs, Dwayne Johnson, and Deckard Shaw, Jason Statham, awaken in their own homes in Los Angeles and London. They approach their day-by-day schedules before later going to Isolate Dance Club to give a thumping to many thugs before they each find one to investigate. Both Hobbs and Shaw have found out about the super infection that has been going near, and they realize it has been fabricated by a psychological oppressor bunch called Etienne. Their particular thugs neglect to give them the information they need, so Hobbs tattoos "I love cops" on his brow while Shaw leaves his person hanging out a window. Hobbs eats in a burger joint with his girl Sam, Eliana Sua, when he is visited by a close buddy/CIA specialist Locke, Ryan Reynolds. He illuminates Hobbs about the Snowflake and exactly how genuine of a danger it is. Albeit hesitant to help, Hobbs consents to do as such. Simultaneously, Shaw goes to visit his mom Magdalene, aka Queenie, Helen Mirren, in jail. She enlightens him regarding Hattie's quandary and that he should contact her, however he doesn't think Hattie needs to see him. In the wake of leaving the jail, Shaw is drawn closer by Agent Loeb, Rob Delaney, to likewise pursue the Snowflake. This leads Hobbs and Shaw to meet indeed with Locke and Loeb requesting that they cooperate. Their reaction? No fucking way. After trading affronts, the two hesitantly consent to cooperate. Different specialists track Hattie down for the folks to pursue her. While Shaw goes to Hattie's booby-caught home, Hobbs figures out how to think that she is in the city. She battles Hobbs to move away, while Shaw is battled by specialists attempting to follow Hattie. He beats them the whole way across the room, while Hobbs figures out how to acquire the advantage and get Hattie. Hattie is returned to the CIA base camp for a dressing by Hobbs. Shaw appears and illuminates Hobbs that she is his sister. She lets them know that she is conveying the infection, not long before Brixton appears and assaults. Shaw remembers him as an old partner that he, as far as anyone knows, killed years sooner. Brixton endeavors to take Hattie with him by going down the structure with a bridle, however Hobbs and Shaw seek after. Hobbs slides down the outfit to dispose of Brixton's thugs prior to allowing Hattie an opportunity to move away. Hobbs battles Brixton, just to find he is no counterpart for the godlike. Shaw drives by to get Hobbs and Hattie, and Brixton pursues them on a cruiser, yet the Saints lose him after he crashes through a transport. The three then, at that point, see that Etienne has maneuvered the media toward pronouncing them all outlaws and double-crossers. Hattie heads out to attempt to track down Professor Andrico, Eddie Marsan, the maker of the Snowflake and the person who can separate the infection from her. Hobbs shows that he was following Andrico before the assault, and they figure out how to find him at a magazine kiosk. Brixton gets back to Etienne's base camp to get more squeezed up. He addresses Etienne's baffling chief, who is aware of both Hobbs and Shaw and needs Brixton to have them join Etienne. The triplet converse with Andrico, who says that he created Snowflake for Etienne. Yet he left them in the wake of understanding their arrangement to utilize it on humankind and afterward drive them to be fixed by Etienne. He lets them know that the best way to get it out of Hattie is to kill her or concentrate it from her through an office in the Ukraine. Shaw utilizes his very own portion stuff to assist with keeping himself, Hattie, and Hobbs from being followed. They head to Moscow utilizing counterfeit names, with Hobbs getting my cock small and nearly getting confined for it. While on the plane, Shaw advises Hobbs to ease off of Hattie since he can perceive that he is drawn to her. Hobbs insults Shaw with the possibility of him attaching with his sister, however their squabbling awakens the air marshal, Dinkley, Kevin Hart. He calculates that the two are on a mission, and he moans about his absence of activity.
Dinkley gives them his card for at whatever point they need something. In Moscow, the triplet visit a past love interest of Shaw's, Margarita, aka Madame M, Isa Gonzalez, who is the head of an all-female team of hoodlums that loot people groups' homes. She gives them weapons and stuff that they need to storm the Etienne office. Margarita then, at that point, takes them to the office where she makes it seem as though she is surrendering Hattie to Brixton, who is as of now there subsequent to examining Andrico. Hobbs and Shaw sneak their direction around the spot in the wake of dropping in from a stream. They experience equipped thugs and continue to beat every one of them in independent lobbies. They then, at that point, utilize the oblivious hooligans to get inside, where they are welcomed by many furnished Eteon specialists. The two of them are caught and lashed to electrical links for cross-examination. Brixton attempts to get them to join Eteon, with each extra shock coming nearer to killing them. Hattie surprises Brixton and nearly kills him, however the firearm she's holding requires a personality peruser. Hobbs and Shaw get free, ward off more thugs, and obliterate the office subsequent to recovering the extraction gadget. Sadly, Brixton snaps Andraco's neck and moves away once more, and the gadget gets destroyed. Hobbs then, at that point, sorts out some place to hide out. The three travel to Samoa, Hobbs' youth home where his alienated family resides. He gets back to his mom Safina, Lori Pelanisa Tuizano, and siblings Jonah, Cliff Curtis, Mateo, Roman Reigns, Timo, Josh Maga, and Cal, John Tui, in addition to his three cousins. Jonah is particularly alarmed to see Hobbs after his long non-attendance. Notwithstanding, Safina realizes how critical it is that the siblings help Hobbs out. They go to arm themselves as they get ready for Brixton and Eteon's thugs to show up, yet Safina has disposed of every one of their weapons. The arrangement then, at that point, turns into that the family will battle Eteon with their uncovered hands and brains. Jonah fixes the gadget to begin getting it out of Hattie. Brixton and Eteon are followed as they advance toward the island. The Hobbs men stand prepared for the fight to come. The Eteon thugs attempt to shoot them, however Hattie has impaired their firearms. Clench hands start to fly, bodies are tossed, and bones are broken as the specialists are obliterated by the Samoans. Brixton snatches Hattie and begins to escape on a helicopter. Hobbs and Shaw ride together while Jonah and the others follow.